Hello, hi, I'm fine. And you? Yes. Your meaning is this tender and we we quotation it again. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Okay. And this website and need we enter this website, right? Okay. Okay, I got it. And later I will enter this website and after our living is ending. Okay, and if I have any questions, I will ask you by WeChat. Oh, okay, okay, and keep in touch. Okay, bye bye. Hello everyone. Good afternoon, and this is Tina from Anyang Expert Alloys. Just we have the silent call us to talking about our the silicon manganese order. And very lucky and is today we will leaving our the silicon manganese specification. And recently we know enter the Q1 purchase plan, so many the silent to will find the more the supplier to supplier the best quotation about the fair alloy. Yes. So today let us introduce our the silicon manganese. And if you want to buy silicon manganese this year or the Q1, you can we can talking about it and if you want to learn more about the silicon manganese, please leave your the message. Okay, and welcome to our the living stream. Thanks for joining us on YouTube or the Facebook. I'm your the I'm all Austin today, and it's a pleasure to be here to talking with about the silicon magnesium. And during the next hours, we will cover the current market situation, product specification, production process, chemical composition, and size applications, industry use, package, and inspection, as well as the procurement and the production plans for this year. Yes. So if you have any questions about the silicon magnesium, please leave the message. And today let us talking about the silicon magnesium. And let me show the silicon magnesium sample first, like this one. And this one sample is the magnesium is the silicon magnesium 16.5 and 70, yes. So if you want to the silicon magnesium, please contact us. And we are the natured ferrochrome manufacturer. And about the silicon magnesium producer, we have the cooperation long time the manufacturer. Yes. So from the production, the specification, the size, the delivery, we can keep the station. Yes. Okay. The first step, let us talking about the recently the silicon magnesium market overview. Yes, like the silicon magnesium is one of the most important alloy in the steel industry. Main used to the dioxidation and alloying. Recently, the market has been influenced by the service factory, including the magnesium aero price, powder cost, steel demand, and the environmental regulations. Yes. So overall price should predict the fluctuation along with a change in the steel production. For buyers, timing production and managing inventories within has become increased important. So, based on the magnesium, contact, uh, silicon magnesium can be divided into the low magnesium, middle magnesium, and the high magnesium. Low magnesium is the cost effective for the ordinary carbon steel. The middle magnesium, the most widely used grade. The high magnesium is suitable for the high-strength steel applications. In terms of the size, common particle range including the 0 to 10 millimeters, 10 to 15 millimeters, 10 to 16 millimeters. Yes. So different design for the different furnace type and the operational needs. And about the silicon magnesium production process, uh, about our the silicon magnesium is mainly produced through the submerged electric furnaces smelting, yes. Like the raw materials such as the magnesium aero, pyrotar, and the reducator are the processed under high temperature. So during the productions, we focus on the average effects in stable chemical composition and the impurity control to ensure consistent production qualities. So in the commercial trading and steel milling procurement, Silicon Manganese is the yearly supplier based on the standard the chemical composition range. Below are the most commonly used grades in the international market. Typical silicon manganese grade, like the manganese, is 16.5 to 16-18%. Silicon is 15 to 18%. About the carbon is 2% maximum. Yes. And we also provide the high manganese, the silicon manganese, like the manganese is 16, 18 to 70%, and the silicon is 70 to 20%. The carbon is 2% maximum. About the other specification, like the manganese is 16%, silicon is 40% minimal. Yes, the carbon is the 2% maximum. Impurity control is inquired circulating about the physical, and the sulfur is 0.04%. Some prior steelmaking require is the 0.03% maximum. Yes. So different composition service different purpose in the steelmaking. Higher manganese content improves strength and wear resistance. Balanced silicon content enhances oxidation effectiveness and steel cleanness. So about the low furnace and the sulfur reduce brightness and improve the ductility and the weld abilities. So about the steel production selection, situation composition based on the steel grade requirement, financing type, and the cost consistency. And in the steel industry, silicon manganese plays three key roles, like the oxidation, alloy, and the performance enhancement. During the BOF, EAF, and the induction furnaces steelmaking, silicon manganese richly replied with the option in modern steel, improve the steel cleaning. Manganese also helps control sulfur and reduce the hot shortness. Typical applications by grade, like the uh, manganese is 65 to 68%, is used in the carbon steel, construction steel, rebar, and like the manganese is 16, 18 to 70%, used in the strange steel, plant steel, and low alloy steel. About the manganese, 70 to 70 using the matching steel, automotive steel, high strength steel. So about the different size using the application is the 0 to 10 millimeters. Is the first reaction still able for the EAF and the refining stage. About the 10 to 30, 10 to 50 millimeters is the general purpose size for the most steel making process, and like the 15 to 100 millimeters is the stable additional endure for the BOF and large finances. So about the silicon manganese, we can offer the block parking and the turn backs and the customized backing. Before the shipping, production can be tested by the third-party inspection, such as the SGS or the other agents' specification by customers. This year we are the focus on improving the production stability and building long-term partnerships with the raw materials suppliers, providing more the reliable and the predictable suppliers solutions for our customers. So, and one common misunderstanding we often see is that the higher manganese content always mean better performance. In reliable, that's not always true. Higher manganese means higher cost, but if the steel grant doesn't require it, the exchange mechanism at no real value. The same applies to silicon. Too much silicon may affect composition balance in certain steels. So our the recommendation is the simple is the construction steel manganese 65 to 16-18% or the 16.8 to 70% is the self-sedent. So there is not faster the silicon manganese, only the most suitable one. Yes. So in the current market environment, we recommend player procurement rather than the reactive purchasing. We suppose the spot supplier and the long-term contract contaminate composition rate based on the steel grade. Third-party inspection before the shipment. If you show your steel grant, finance type, and the mostly consumption, we can recommend the most suitable silicon manganese solutions for you. Yes, so this is our the silicon manganese. If you have any questions about our the silicon manganese, please leave your message. Hi Luna, nice to meet you. Welcome to our the living room. Sure, and please leave your the email, and we will resend our the catalog to your email. And we are the natured ferrochrome, the manufacturer, and we treat like the ferrosilicon, silicon manganese, ferrochrome, natured ferromanganese, and cold wear castle metal. Yes, and the silicon metal. If you have the any about the fair alloys requirement, please leave your the message. Sure, and later we will send out the detailed catalog by your email. So please leave your the email. And then let us show our the factory video. Yes, and this is our the menu. This is our the manufacturing. Okay, let me show our. Middle Asian, the Europe, the American, yes. So about our the production, the worry. We will protect our content. Yeah. So what are the silicon manganese is also known the silicon manganese alloy. It is a deep and has a never nature. It is a composite thinner often used in steelmaking. It is also a reducing agent used in the production of the low carbon ferromanganese and the electric silicon thermal production of the metal manganese. When steel is added to the manganese alloy, it can be better reduced, and it can also enhance the softness, hardness, strength, and the elasticity of the steel. Silicon is also the effective graphitizing metal which can turn the carbon in the cast iron into the free graphite carbon. Standard grade cast iron and the dexilent cast iron need to add at least the 4% silicon. So most of the manganese and the silicon elements are added to the molten steel in the form of the ferromanganese, silicon manganese, and the ferrosilicon. So like the silicon manganese 1614, like the manganese is 16% millimeters, silicon is 40% millimeters, the filter is 0.04% maximum, silicon is 0.04% maximum. And about the silicon manganese 16517, like the specification is the manganese is 16.5% millimeters, the silicon is 70% millimeters, the filter is 0.04% maximum, the sulfur is 0.04% maximum. And about the silicon manganese 16118, like the manganese is 1618% millimeters, silicon is 18% millimeters, the filter is 0.04% maximum, the sulfur is 0.04% maximum. So about the raw materials composition of the silicon manganese. The silicon manganese alloy can be smelted in containers operated in large, medium, and the small submerged aerofuses. At the present, the silicon manganese alloy electric furnaces of the major silicon manganese manufacturers are developing in the direction of the large scale and the full enclosed. In order to ensure the qualification rate of the silicon manganese production, the rate of the ferromanganese and the manganese phosphorus in the ore need to meet certain requirements. The higher than the manganese content of the manganese alloy used, the better the performance of our indicator. Yes. So about the main requirements for the raw materials in the production of the silicon manganese as are as follows. Like the silicon size is 10 to 15 millimeters direct. So draft with the steel with the other sound direct. About the coke fixed carbon is 18.4% maximum, acid contact is a 40% minimal. Small and the middle electrophoresis using the 3 to 43 millimeters co-party size and the large electrophoresis using the 5 to 25 millimeters. So about the manganese arrow, the contact of the impurity in the manganese arrow should be as low as possible. The party size of the manganese arrow is a general 10 to 18 millimeters, and the party less than the 10 millimeters doesn't exceed 10% of the total arrow. And about the first silicon manganese production process is the silicon manganese alloy is produced by reducing the manganese excitant the silicon dioxide in manganese arrow and the silicon with the critical in a carbon microphonesis. So in the silicon manganese smelting process, carbon necessary reducing agent, manganese arrow, manganese rich slagging, sand manganese arrow, roasted manganese arrow, and the silicon are used as the raw materials, and the lime, down meat, filtrate are used as the summit for the continuous generation in the electrophoresis. So if you want to learn more about our the silicon manganese, please check our the website, and our the website have our the silicon manganese detailed specification. And if you want to learn about our the specification, delivery size, and our the manufacturing, and you can email us. We will share our the export experience for you and show our the third-party inspection, test, factory test reports, and the shipping video, shipping photos, and the shipping size. Yes. So if you want to learn more about the silicon manganese, please leave your the message, and we will give you the best answer. Yes. So about our the company is a professional company, specialized in the production of the production charge and material cost refractory product. We are committed to the research and the development of the fair alloy, deep process production, and the refractory materials, and contribute to the inner saving and the consumption reduction of the aero and the steel metallurgical industry. So about the ZX is a high quality silicon manganese manufacturer in China. The company's main products including like the silicon metal, the silicon manganese alloy, ferrosilicon, silicon manganese briquettes, silicon carbide, silicon silicon powder. Yes. So if you want if you learn about the silicon manganese, and about our the Q and A, the like this one is rich in mineral resource. In our company, the expert alloy is located in Taihang Mountain in Central and Eastern China. So with supplier generous co-location and the rich mineral resource. So the silicon manganese price has the absolute advantage amount is the price. The number two is the production quality is the guaranteed. The company suppliers silicon service, manganese service, chrome service, the melting element alloy, and has a major submergent aero furnaces, refining furnaces, and other equipment. our production has passed the ISO 9001 certificate and are equipped with a professional testing equipment to ensure that the factory production meets relevant testing standards. About the three factory director supplier is our alloy product are direct supplied by the manufacturer and the quality is granted by silicon manganese alloy and other product direct from us. There will be the no agent where seller wholesales and the other middleman. So the silicon manganese the price is more favorable. Favorable, yes. So about the silicon manganese, do you have the other questions? Hi Fiona, nice to meet you. Welcome our living room. And about our the silicon manganese and the other the fair alloys. If you have any questions, please contact us or leaving your the email or your number. Maybe it's very interesting. Yes. If you want to correction the interest in the seller, the trader, or the silicon manganese, the manufacturer, and you can contact us. Mm, we can provide our the best qualities. Okay, the later let us introduce our the company. Yes. Um, We are the nature to Fairchrome, the manufacturer is a professional manufacturer since 2007. Yes, and belong to Taichung Group. Yes. So we have the different the company yes, and our the ZX company two main uh, productions fair alloys. Yes, and we have the other company two main the production the chemical. If you want to the chemical, please contact us. You can also contact us like the creatine monohydrate. Yes. And like our company, we have the complete production of fancy latest ensure stable supply. To release effective and stable ferroalloy supplier, we have the investment heavy in building a complete production system, advanced production equipment, and the strict process control ensure that we can meet the a large volume order on time during granting product quality consistency. So, and we have the 10 more 10 years export experience. Global Fair alloy the supplier as an export business venture in the fair alloy industry, and we have the actual motor rich international trade experience with 50 or more 50 years of the domestic market experience and the more 10 years of the international market layout. We are the familiar with the important policy, custom, claims process, and the quality standard of the variety country provide one-stop export service for the customers around the world. So our the product have been exported to many countries and regions, including like the Indian, Vietnam, Turkey, Australia, South Korea, Japan, Indonesia, and we have the wind operator with recognition from the custom with the reliable production quality and the professional after sales service to establish long term and the stable cooperative relationship with the global partners. Yes. So back are the group like is strong industry support. And we have the important part of the Cologne group, which provides us with the stringent resource support and industrial advantage. So we have the cover melting industrial field such as the metallurgical materials, fine chemicals, and the new energies, forming a complete industrial chain layout. Yes. So choose as your choose the fair alloy supplier partners. Since 2007, we have been committed to provide a high quality fair alloy product and professional supplier service with a comprehensive product line, complete production factory, rich export experience, and strong group support. We are capable of the meeting your diverse fair alloy needs, whether you are the farm, the domestic market, or the international market. We're looking forward to establishing and the win-win collaboration relationship with you. Yes, so about us, we have the strangers the quality control. Yes. So as the choose the fair allied supplier, our company can provide the quality control, inspection, and the technical service. We have the complete quality control measure all through the production process. This including like the chemical analysis of the raw materials. Uh, and the number two is the chemical analysis of the liquid when the melting. And the number three is the particle size distribution test and the other physical test. The number four is the chemical analysis before loading and the transport. Number five is the third party inspection such as the SGSBB like the CCIC. Yes, so all the fair alloy production are inspected in the other teaching institute and the manufactured according to the given standard by the customers. Also, we accept the third-party inspection at any time. And we have the different the certificate like the ISO 9001. Yes, like are the production line under the quality control of the ISO 9001. The ISO 9001 quality mechanism system certification standard is a summary of the development of the mechanism and the mechanism department in the main country. A special development country over the years. It embodies mechanism physical and the quality mechanism master and the model. It has been approved by more than 100 countries and regional in the world. Using our company factory has passed the ISO 9001 inspection. So the certification is based on the quality assurance standards. And we also accept the third party inspection. The third party quality test available as the bar professional manufacturer. We strictly control the production process to ensure product the quality. At the same time, we also have our laboratory to test our the production, and we also provide our the third party inspection for our the silent, such as the SGSBV and the CCIC. The product has passed the service third party testing plant force also received high customer the stance face. Yes. So if you want to learn more about our company, please leave your the message and please tell us which one meets your the manufacturer, which one specification is meet your the market. And we also can be to protect all the qualities granted quality with the every fair alloy the shipment. At our company, we know the quality and the consistency are the star critical for the steelmaking and the foundry worldwide. So that's why every batch of the our fair alloy product undergoes the strict quality control before the delivery. So you know how we ensure product quality. The number one is the complete comprehensive chemical analysis. Uh, is each shipment is a test for the chemical composition to guarantee actually alloy contact. The number two is the stable performance, ensure reliable results in steelmaking and the casting applications. The number three is the ISO certificate production, backed by international standard for the consistency and the self safety. The number four is the full documentation, like the COA and the MSDS provide with every order. Yes. So why customers choose our company is our partner across Asia, Europe, and the Middle Eastern choose us for. The number one is the stable supplier capital. Is the reliable long-term the commercial ever in wealthy market. Number two is the customized alloy, the third party size grant and the package to meet production needs. The number three is the proven export experience. The more 15 years serving global steelmaker with the professional logistic and the technical support. So your trusted fair allied partner is whether you need the ferrochrome, ferrosilicon, calcium, or the carrier. We deliver not just the materials but assurance of the quality and the performance. Yes. So if you have any questions, please contact us. So next time, let us introduce our company with you. Hi, Jenny. Hi, Dozy. Hi, Dozy. Good afternoon. How are you today? Nice to meet you in our the living room. Factory and the trader need to find the new supplier about the fair alloys. Yes. So if you want to find the new supplier in China and find good suppliers, please leave your the message and we can provide our the good product and good delivery and good service. Yes. So and about our the company, we are the group. We have mean the product the nature fair chrome and we also treat the other fair alloys like the fair manganese, silicon manganese, silicon metal, and the calcium metal, ferromanganese, and the cotware, and the natured ferromanganese, natured ferrosilicons. Yes, and the other ferroalloys. So if you want to learn more about the fair alloys, please leave your the message and we can according to your message to provide our the best service and the partial professional the feedback. Yes. So if you want to learn more about the first silicons, please leave your message. And if you want to talk about other product like the chemical product, okay, you can also leave your the message, and we can also talk about the chemical. Yes. And we also have the silent uh, from the Middle Asians want to buy the silicon magnesium this year. Yes, but we know if you if the uh, uh, if the one steel factory want to buy the raw materials should maybe have the tender. Yes, maybe have the tender. So if you want to enter this tender, and please leave your the message, and we can provide our the document for you. Yes, to help you to win this tender. Yes. So about our the silicon magnesium and about our the ferrosilicon. If you have any questions, please leave your the message. And this year, if you have time, come to China, and welcome to visit our the manufacturing. Yes. And if you visit our the manufactory, you can watch my background our the finances, and this finances is our the natural fair chrome the finances. Yes. And about our the factory, and have the it's a very big factory. Yes. And my background is our the finances. If you want to learn more, please leave your the message, and we can provide our the detailed specification for you. And about our the fair alloys, we can provide the ferrosilicon, fair chrome, fair magnesium. Yes. And we can accept the third party inspections. So if you want to the third party inspections, you can also contact us, and we can contact the third party inspector, and you can contact the third party inspectors. Yes. And we accept inspection in our factory, and we can pick up the sample, send to the SGS lab. Maybe we get the result about the 5 to 10 days. Yes, 5 to 10 days. Welcome, welcome to visit our the factory, visit our the company. And in the enter about our the silicon magnets, let me introduce our the company again. Yes. So about the silicon magnets, one common myth under we often see is the higher magnets contact always mean better performance. In reliable, that is not always true. So the higher magnets means the higher cost. But if the steel grant doesn't requirement it, the exchange magnets at no real valuable. The same applies to silicon. Too much silicon may affect competition balance in certain steels. So about the silicon magnet, there is not best silicon magnets, only the most suitable one. Yes. So need to find the workable your the productions and the workable your the market. Yes. So in the current market environment, we recommend plant procurement rather than reactive purchase. We support the number one is the support supplier and the long-term contract. The number two is the customized compensation rate based on the steel grants. The number three is the third party inspection before the shipment. So if you sure you are still granted financing type and the multi consumption, we can recommend the most suitable silicon magnet solutions for you. Yes. So in the end, thank you very much for spending these hours with us. If you have any questions about the specification, prices, inspection, or the cooperator, please leave a comment or the contact us direct. So about our the silicon magnets, if you have any questions, please leave your message. And my background is our the website, and you can check our the detailed specification, or we can provide the fair alloys in our the website. And my background is our the email, and you can email us about your requirement, about the specification, about the delivery, about the uh, production, about our the uh, original. Yes. So if you have any questions about the fair alloys, please leave your the message. And you can also contact us by WhatsApp, by WeChat, and by phone. Yes. If you want to learn more, and please contact us, and please leave your the message. So if you have any time to come to China and want to visit our company, please contact us in advance. We will we will make a agreement in advance. Yes. About the market, you can find the more supplier. But if you want to find the keep the service, keep the quantities, and keep the um, workable price. Yes. Maybe our price is the lowest, but our the price maybe is the workable. Yes. Hope our conversation will save yours other time and to save the some cost for you. Yes. So about our the ferroalloys. If you want to learn more, please contact us. And let us see you next time. And this is Tina. See you next time. Bye.